Alright, so I'm going to do a video on how to make the Empire axe in a EMC kit. It requires sanding on the internal of the body. I'll show you where that has been done. Alright, now that I've loosened all the screws on the body, we'll just take this off. Okay, now the bottom of the frame here, from here to right there, is the exact size it needs to be. So do not grind on any of that plastic right there. The axe will not move whatsoever in there. Sorry, I'm so close up. Okay, you want to do your sanding right through here. There's going to be a notch sticking out a little bit right there. You want to sand it completely flat. There'll also be one right here and right here. Sand it all the way down. Your eye covers will stick out all the way up, about ½ inch. You want to just grind those until they're flat into the body like that, and then just super glue them in. Make sure your axe is not inside the body when you super glue it in, or else you will super glue your axe to it. Now let me show you what I had to do to get the feed neck on. The feed neck on your axe fits right back here. On the EFA it fits up more forward, so you have to notch out a square. There will be a screw hole right here. Just cut out right behind the screw hole, and it'll look just kind of like that. I used a white crown to mark it out, and then just cut through it all the way. Use a Dremel tool, Dremel cutter to do it. It's a very simple install. You want to use like a razor blade or something to trim off the nasty plastic afterwards. You're going to take out quite a bit of this waffling on here. That's about it. Also, you can just pick up a stock. Any stock works, 98 stocks. Alright, so a lot of you guys are saying, oh, it won't work, it won't be sturdy. Alright, well, the only vibration you hear in that is the stock right here. That's because that's cheap stock, but the body works, it's solid. It's not moving anywhere. Alright. Alright, a few extra notes that I want to say on this gun is, when you do this, make sure not to trim like on the outside parts. That'll just ruin the looks, I guess. Make sure you do all the insides, and like you'll have to use a razor blade to trim off the plastic, because it's basically your Dremel tool will melt the plastic if it gets too hot. You want to do a little bit at a time and then put your body on. And what I did is I started in the front right about here, and I just started dremeling halfway back until I could get that part of the body closed. And once I could do that, I dremeled in the back. Don't drill in the stock hole, Dremel in front of it. And you want to do it until it won't clamp by your fingers, but it will with the screws. Just tighten the screws all the way and it should be good to go. Alright, also I just want to show you my light mod. It's just zip ties and a flashlight. Works pretty well. That's another 10-cent thing, I guess, whatever.